So there guys, and welcome back to Shadowrun. Click through all these menus. So we're gonna head outside into the streets. I know I said this is as far as I got last time. That's not strictly true. I remember now. I did go talk to the guy in here in the cafe, and then he made me come out and push some stuff around here, and I did that. So we're gonna go ahead and do those sort of things. We're gonna go down here. Oh, the dog is following us as well, Dante. And this is the cafe place that the guy was telling us about. What's that over there? Talismonger's shop. So this is like a sort of a shop hub, I think. There's a few different shops around here, but I don't really know if there's anything worth buying yet. You know what I mean? With it being so early in the game. There's a few people in here, none of which appear to be talkable. Oh, what's that? A menu board. Let's have a quick look at the menu board. Today's special is a caramel soy calf. And we've got Jen Goldschmidt and Altug Brakgazi. Let's have a word with Jen Goldschmidt. Oh wow, he looks cool. Hello, my friend. The voice that comes from the man in the chair is as enormous as its owner. Wow, okay, that wasn't enormous, was it? A deep booming roar, dripping with unrestrained mirth. A fine day for a soy calf, yes? Every day's a fine day. From the back of the store, the voice of the shopkeep cuts you off. Don't mind the fool in the chair. He roars like a traumatized walrus, stewing all day in his own sweat. The man behind the bar glares at Goldschmidt, his upper lip curled in disgust. I tolerate him only because he takes his soy calf by the bucket. Goldschmidt responds with a raucous belly laugh. Ha ha ha! Apparently he finds the shopkeeper's insults to be hilarious. Ah, Altug, mein Freund. You are as quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. I bow to you. If you wouldn't mind... Once again, the shopkeeper cuts in. I've already forgotten what I did his voice as. To bow to me, you would first have to vacate your chair. The shopkeep claps his hands together, clasping them in front of his chest. I shall summon a team of determined young men and an ox to assist with the task. With luck, you will be on your feet by nightfall. Goldschmidt smiles up at you, his small eyes glittering. Enough of this senseless bickering. You have approached me for a reason, yes? Tell me, what can Jan Goldschmidt do for you? Why do you put up with those insults? Don't you have any pride? I put up with them because they amuse me. The fact that they amuse me infuriates my dear friend Altug, who in turn hurls more insults. Goldschmidt raises his soy calf cup in salute. And thus the cycle continues. It is 2 years now that I've been your customer. Yes, Altug? 2 years of soy calf and straight patience, yes. And I remain happy, and Altug makes money. An ideal business relationship. That all sounds perfectly healthy. Take care, Jen. Goldschmidt gives you a deep nod, his jowls quivering. Until next time, my friend. Cool. Let's have a word with Altug. The man behind the counter looks right past you and at the dog following close behind. Dante, I will fetch his water dish and perhaps a coffee for our friend here. Soy calf black. Do we want a soy calf? No, I don't think we do. Fuck coffee. Paul Amsel sends his regards. When he hears Amsel's name, the Turk's voice lowers and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes take on a knowing look. Ah, very good. Please express to Herr Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs seen to in the future, I'm always happy to provide. Let's go with this. Let's play the sort of subtle ruse with the old metaphors and stuff. He tells me you're developing the menu for a friend of his now, Herr Winters, I believe. I want to hear all about it. Yes, of course, O wise one. Cammy, come. A young woman bustles in from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of the coffee grinders. But Gatsis spits out something in rapid-fire Turkish. I don't speak any Turkish, so just imagine that I said something cool in Turkish. As you wish, uncle. I will see to it right away. Cammy offers you a shy grin, snaps her gum, and hurries back into the room that she came from. My girl Cammy is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chef is a busy man. While we wait, I wonder if you'd be so kind as to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. I'm embarrassed to even ask, but I'd be most appreciative of your help. What is this trifle? It's a dessert with custard and jam. Altug's voice lowers to nearly a whisper. The errand is simple, hardly worthy of you. I've installed a number of data taps to Berlin's fibre optic network. As part of my civic duty, you understand. These taps provide free matrix access for all who live in the Cruise Bazaar. In order to maintain their, how do I say it, their anonymity, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tap and reset it. That's it? No catch? There is no catch, I assure you. It's time-consuming and a bit tedious, nothing more. Sounds like my kind of job. Let's do it. Just reset the taps and come back here when you are finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around this neighbourhood. The first one is just outside. Look for a metal box with yellow arrows painted atop it. By the time of your return, I should have the information Herr Amsel requested. We can do that. We can check some data taps. That's fine. And while we're at it, we're going to do some sneaky things that I know about. 2 sneaky things. And then that is it. We really are blind after that. So this is one of the data taps here. So we're looking for 2 more of these. This data tap's protocol buffer is now reset. Okay. If we head down this way. No, not down that way. Down this way. We can tip the dancer. I don't know whether that's the thing we're supposed to do or not. I'm sure there's something down here somewhere. Ah! That looks like a data tap to me. Let's reset it. Cool. What is this? Triage Cyber Clinic. I'm guessing we can buy some sort of upgrades or something from there. Where else? Somewhere down here there should be something, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Simi. We might talk to Simi later. I've not actually talked to her before, so I don't know. Oh, look. The phone's ringing. Let's listen to the phone call. It's an old, obsolete phone booth. It's ringing. Pick up the receiver. A monotone, pitch-adjusted voice begins speaking almost immediately. Well, I can't do pitch adjustment, so just imagine a sort of T-Pain style Vocaloid, I guess. We'll do it similar to Glory, I think. The shotgun Well and Rita's contact for this Kias is no more. Slick is listed as a follow-up contact. What? This is our only secured line to this Kias. Please listen to this following instruction carefully if you are a supporter of our cause. Continue listening. We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one you may find a request posted for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via the port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the Matrix ourselves. It is our stated goal for this information to remain free to all, however you will be compensated for sought after information returned to this location. The line goes silent. Hang up the receiver. Cool. Mysterious. I like it. Reset the data tap while we're here. Oh, as you're resetting the data tap, you notice that someone has duct taped a small homemade receiver to the system. An earplug dangles from the receiver. Plug the earplug in. The sound of heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words that have been spoken. After a moment, you find you can make out 2 distinct voices, a nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker, and a man who speaks in a high-pitched, breathy tone. Nasal woman. Just heard. Monica. Need to verify. High-pitched man. Good for us. A sound like a conveyor belt starting adds to the noise of machinery, and you can't make out anything else until it comes to a stop a minute later. Think our next step? Wait, isn't ready to make a move yet. To be patient. See who steps up. Could be someone more. More conveyor belt starts up. All you can hear is the sound of machinery. Some sort of motorized vehicle starts up, drowning out everything else. A bell rings loudly again and again. It sounds like a telephone. You hear the sound of a door slamming shut, and the noise of machinery is suddenly muffled. Okay, there's a rattle of plastic and the ringing stops. The sound of a door slamming shut, and the noise of machinery is suddenly muffled. Weird, okay. And there's a woman's voice can be heard again in a sing-song tone. Guten Tag, how may I help you? Her tone changes, becomes more businesslike. I heard. Yes, he knows. I told him it wasn't time to make a move yet. What do you think I am, an idiot? The council needs to meet again. I know. Getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on a course of action is going to be even more challenging. From my perspective, the Cruise Bazaar was only stable because of her. If she is really out of the way, well, we'll see, won't we? Yeah, I know. What can I say? These things go slow in the flux sometimes. With the sound of a door opening again and the cacophony of machinery fills the line. You Can't make out anything more. Well, that was bloody mysterious, wasn't it? What the hell is all that about? I sort of wonder if they're talking about Monica, but I don't really know. There's a statue here. I haven't clicked this before. A bizarre monument towers before you. At the top of the pedestal, the form of an angel stands, its outstretched wings looming over the small park. But the material is strange and uneven, giving the statue a cold, Frankenstein-esque appearance. It appears that the artist has welded this monument together from various metal scraps and pieces of junk. As you approach, a small grimy monitor at the base of the statue flickers dimly to life. The grainy face of a smug young orc appears on screen. Hello there, I'm Herbert Kunzel, the creator of this monument. What would you like to know? Statue name. This is my tribute to Victory, the victory of anarchy. It is both a citation and parody of the statue we destroyed some 20 years ago. You may remember it from the history trids as the Sigasol or Goldelsa. Do you pronounce the final E in German? You probably do, don't you? They like their vowels. Sigasauli. Because it's an umlaut. I don't know. I can't fucking do it. Right. Installation history. Isn't it obvious? The Sigasauli, or whatever it's called, is a monument to the hubris of the Prussian state. Gets blown to bits. Someone takes a lot of bits and builds a monument to the hubris of anarchy. I mean, what more is there to say about the artist? I'm the visionary Herbert Kunzel from the Lindwürmer. You might know me from... Okay, well, there isn't much I'm known for yet, but I intend to change that. All art is born from misery, after all. Okay, Herbert Kunzel. Well, very mysterious. Is there anything else? Should we, like, fully explore this area before we return to the Soy Calf bar? Wasn't there a woman here? Oh, there's Simmy there, look. Let's talk to Simmy. Who are you, Simmy? Warming herself in the dim light of a dying street lamp is a waif of a girl who looks far too warm for her years. Oh, she's a hooker. Oh no, she's mashed. Okay, that's fine then. The Mother Superior, she says there will be 7 for me to care for. I need to see them. You're high as a kite, aren't you? We could fly kites. I should ask the Mother Superior. She says I am to be governess to the children. You know, it's a chipjack poking out beneath the young woman's unruly hair. The vacant look in her eyes marks her as a likely BTL junkie, lost between reality and any number of better-than-life virtual constructs. I need money to get back to them. I see. Oh my god, so she's some sort of, like, cyber addict. Like Better Than Life in Red Dwarf. Wow. His story sounds familiar. Let's explore that, see where it goes. This story sounds familiar. Oh, wow. Captain Von Trapp is very well known and respected. The poor dear lost his wife and the children, their mother. It's, The Sound of Music. A child should not be without a mother, and a mother should not be without a child. Have you seen the captain? Would there be any point asking if she knows Monica? I mean, maybe. Monica? Is she one of the sisters at the Abbey? No, wait, Monica? A flicker of recognition fights through the haze in the young woman's eyes. Yes, Monica. She's good to me. Brings me food to eat and tea to drink. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Despite the woman's persistent delirium... Is that how you spell delirium? Looks a little bit odd. She seems to glean meaning from your tone. She died. I'm sorry, she did. The girl grips her head with claw-like hands, tugging at her hair as if she might pull her brain out through her skull. I don't like this, but I can't switch it off. The girl's frail body shudders and her eyes grow large, but she does not sob. Instead, she smiles a sad smile, which looks to have been worn all too often. She will go to heaven, she told me. It is a place for good people, stillborn babies, and childhood pets. And she was a good person. The girl then begins to mumble to herself while fingering the hair that covers the jack in her head. Sad times. Yes, good. I need to rejoin the children. Wow, she was weird. She was pretty damn weird, mate. Let's have a poke around. Let's have a little poke. There's a guy here, can't talk to him. Look for people we can talk to and see what their dealio is. Who's this guy? He's obviously some sort of merchant. Zach Flash! Wow. Oh, he's cool as fuck! This elf has clearly seen better days. His skin is weathered and emaciated as though it has been stretched too tightly over his frame. Track marks line the crooks of his arms, and dirty bandages wrap his knuckles. Despite all of this, he seems cheerful enough. The elf fixes his twinkling, bugged-out eyes on yours and offers you a broad smile, displaying a set of impossibly white teeth. When he speaks to you, his voice is surprisingly deep. Guten Tag, my friend. You here for some magic? Because Zach Flash, he gestures at himself with a dramatic flourish, is your magic man. I might be interested. Zach cocks his head and offers you a lopsided grin. Well then, I might be able to help you. He begins to twist a strand of his long, stringy hair on one of his spidery fingers. His smile remains fixed, a pearly crescent sets into a face caked with grime. Combat stims? Nah, I'm not bothered about that. Don't leave me in suspense. What you got? Just tell me. Oh, a little bit of everything. I've got your Zen, and your Hyper, your Nitro, and your Nova Coke. If you want it, I've got it. Zach leans towards you and lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. I've even got a special concoction of my own design. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. Oh, he's a drug dealer. So you want to conduct a little business? Do I want to get high? I feel like Slick doesn't get high. Slick strikes me as a little bit more serious than that. I think he's a drinker, not a smoker, if you get my drift. I don't think I want to buy any drugs off this guy, but I'm now curious about the bandages. Zach snorts out a short burst of laughter. He waggles his bandaged hands in front of you. Oh, these? Nothing much, chummer, nothing much. Tussled with a spirit back in Amsterdam. You know, we elves are a very spiritual people. I'm an elf. Sweet! Special conversation. Oh, come off it. Elves are not, on the whole, any more or less magical than anyone else. I'm in a position to know. Zach lets out a short barking laugh. Oh, come on, stop denying yourself. Embrace the power inside of you. You've got the mojo, just like me. Accept it. Flash lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. Between you and me, my mojo is stronger than any core wage mages. Holy shit. Take those rat scum bastards as technology. That's nice, I like that. It's clever as fuck. They cast spells all day and all night, right? Fire this and lightning that. Just tossing them around like candy. Right. Right. Well, me, I'm just doing my thing. Not casting spells, I'm storing up my energy, saving it. Can you imagine how much magic I have? I don't think that's how it works, Zach. Trust me, friend, I have secret knowledge. He slowly turns his head from side to side to give you a good look at his upturned ears. Like I said, it's in the blood. Oh, I bet he's got some sort of secret bullshit in his ears that we don't know about because we don't have biotech. Okay, fascinating. Well, I've got to run. Take care, Zach. Zach offers you a broad, exaggerated wave. Later on there, chum of mine. Blimey. He's a dude, isn't he? Bloody hell. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left. Let's have a look in the triage cyber clinic. In fact, let's just have a quick look. Can we go down here? Is this a thing? No, it's the edge of the map. Fine, okay. We'll have a look in the triage clinic, see what's going on in there. Triage cyber clinic. I'm guessing this is just where you buy upgrades, like Deus Ex style, but who knows. Dr. Xaviar Esgibel. He's an elf. As you approach the elf, you notice that he's in mid-conversation. His lips move rapidly and his voice comes out in a low, quiet tone. The glossy plastic shell of high-grade comlink glints on his wrist. Let's be polite. Step away and wait for him to finish. 'Cause, you know, we're not assholes. You step away from the doctor and wait for him to finish. Soon enough, he presses a button on his comlink and looks up at you, a $1,000,000 smile on his face. Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyber Clinic. He extends his hand to you. I'm Dr. Xaviar Esgibel, and your name is... Slick. A pleasure. Pleased to meet you, Slick. What can I do for you today? Let's have a look. I clicked medical supplies. Nothing too interesting. I think we got some of these. But an extra medkit never hurts, does it? Should we get an extra medkit? How do I buy it? There you go. Cool. We'll buy an extra medkit. Because that's always a handy thing to have, I think. Can we move it to the stash? Sweet! Job done. Right. Let's also inquire about the cyberware. Oh, yeah, baby. Now this is what I'm talking about. Replacement limb that adds 6 HP. Wow. What's this, though? We have current essence 6. Essence after operation 6. So I'm guessing if we put... Oh, look, there's essence costs. An eye data jack. Basic cyber replacements extend to enhance your vision. That's plus 3% to hit. A data jack. We don't need a data jack. Okay, so I think this stuff is mainly for the jackers. And possibly the... whatever glory is. What is glory? I don't even know. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's good to know. That was interesting. Thank you, Dr. Xaviar. That was pretty sweet. Right. I reckon we can spare a couple more minutes to go talk to the dancer, and then that's probably where I'll save. We're going to explore this whole hub, because why not? Oh, let's talk to this guy. Gennady Metback. Actually, was there anyone there that we could talk to before we... I want to sort of move in a pattern so that I know who I've talked to and who I haven't. Okay, let's talk to Gennady. The Romani Patriarch is an impressive figure, an enormous man in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant, and his breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. Tavern Backstali, elf. I don't know if that's a real word or not. You here to conduct some business? If so, I welcome you to Metback Arms and Ammunition. If not, keep right on walking. Yeah, actually, let's have a look at your weapons. What have you got? Let's filter by weapons first. Got any rifles, mate? Smartlink. I wonder what Smartlink does. It's an Uzi. We've got an AK. Oh, the shotguns. Oh, fucking cool. Rifle. Sniper rifle. Assault rifle. So we've already got an AK. Damage 10, range long, capacity 24. So the Semipal would be a slight upgrade, but only slight. Not really worth 800 new yen. Grenade launcher, katana, baseball bat, some cool shit there. Secured armor tech clothing, armor plus 4. Grants plus 5 HP. Can we view stash? View equipment. Are we wearing any armor? We're not. Should we get some armor? Let's get some armor. I don't even know if we can wear it, but we'll try it. Boom! There we go, we're wearing armor. Holy shit. So our secure samurai clothing was armor 1, so now we're wearing much more better clothing. Sweet. It's all gone black. Oh wow, because it redrew us. Oh, that's nice. Fucking A. Cool. Okay, we'll finish pumping in for info. Can we ask you some questions, mate? You make a purchase, you can ask as many questions as you like. Columbus's mouth twitches upwards. Make a big enough purchase and who knows, I might even answer a few. So what'll it be? Will you buy some guns, or will you be on your merry way? I just bought something, man. We should have asked him that first and then bought from him. Shit. Okay, never mind. Metback's face hardens after a brief thought gives you a curt nod. Very well, Gadjo. If you come round again, you come with money and you come to buy, understand? Makes a shooting motion with his hand waving your way. Move along now. It's that Devlessa. Hey mate, we bought something. Not our fault you did it the wrong way around. Okay, we'll move up towards the dancer. I don't think we can actually speak to her. Let's give her 5 yen. I'm nice like that. There you go. See you later, love. Right, I guess that's where we're leaving it then. So I'm going to save it here. In fact, I better save it first before I hit the button in case it crashes. Just to be on the safe side. Save game. Save it over that one. Sweet. Let's wait for it to tick in so we know it's safe. It's safe. Right, cool. That's where I'm going to leave it then, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.